Hey, what's up everybody? I'm just gonna show you a quick view of what Windows 8 looks like. As you can see, it's pretty wild looking. Can't really get into complete detail on it as far as, I don't want to zoom in too close, but you can see all these programs. As soon as you tap them, yeah, I play World of Warcraft. But anything you tap on loads right up. I'm doing this in the dark, but here I'll just show you as a quick example. I'll go to Netflix for an example here. See how fast it just loaded right up? You know, it's pretty neat how it works. If you want your mail, you go up to the mail. See, it's pretty amazing. It's totally different than any Windows I've ever used before. If you want to go on the internet, boom, you're on the internet. It's just that fast. You want to check your weather for your area. Give it a second here. Maybe I don't have weather for this area. But well, I don't know why it's not loading that. That's what my front screen looks like. That happens to be a Shelby 1000. Carroll Shelby built this car right before he died this year. 1100 horsepower. That's a sick looking Shelby. Alright, that's what my front screen looks like. But yeah, that's Windows 8 for you. Really awesome. That's the Pro version of it. And then over here, I'll go ahead and shut the lights off on my monitor so you see this a little better. This is the computer that I built a couple of years back. As you can see, it's got some really cool looking lights. Hang on, I gotta turn out my fish tank lights. I'm getting bad reflection going on. That's what it looks like. You get UV lights down in the bottom, 2 long rods. You got tricolored 3mm fans up here. You got a nice blue CPU fan here. You got this around the front, of course. These are all purple colored lights. They look blue in the display, but you got 2 big ones up here on top, and then you got the other one down here on the bottom. The only thing I don't like about this particular case is the fact that you have to mount the motherboard to the actual case wall before you can put it in there. It's pretty weird. Alright, anyways, I'm going to turn the lights on real quick and open this thing up and show you what it looks like inside. Hold on 1 minute. Alright, here we go. We're back. I'm going to pop this bad boy open here real quick. Just give me 1 second. Give me something to nudge this thing loose so I can prop you guys up here for a minute. Sorry, I got a screwdriver in my mouth. Alright. Just get this front door off. It's very tight fitting, I'll give it that. This way you'll be able to see exactly what's going on inside this thing here. Okay, but this is what we got. You get your side door. And then inside here you get the fan over the top of an AMD CPU. Right here you've got 2 graphics cards. These are BFG 9800s. SLI, there's the SLI bridge right there. SLI means that these are running in unison with each other. You can either go dual display or single display, which actually gives you a lot more power, especially for like gaming and whatnot. And as you can see, if you look at that bridge up there, that fan, ASUS all the way. I don't go with nothing else but ASUS. Inside here, you've got the G skills. That's a pretty hot looking memory right there. Some awesome memory. These BFGs, that company had gone out of business, which really sucks. I mean, it's GeForce and NVIDIA, you know, pretty much combined together. Both of these cards are already OC'd or overclocked, as you would say. So they're pretty hot boards. They're not up to date with like the latest technology and whatnot as far as the newer type stuff, but they are still making constant updates to keep them running, at least for now. So that's a cool thing. I'll be swapping out this motherboard soon for an ROG board, which is Republic of Gamers, branded with an Extreme, made by Asus, AMD of course. There's my power supply, A-Power 900 watts, kick some serious ass. There's my BFG sticker. I wish them guys were still around. They make some good cards. And up here, of course, gotta give it to them. Powered by Asus. Alright, down inside here, I've got my SSD, one of them, that's a V64, that's a Corsair SSD drive. The other one I don't have connected. Got a Raptor up here on top. Reflections sucking big time, but that's a Raptor right there, them fins. And then you've got two Western Digitals down here. That's pretty much what I got from memory. I got a Samsung Wrightmaster up here. I like Samsung. You can't beat Samsung. I don't care what all them Apple people say. You can't beat Samsung. As you can see, Samsung. That's my LED display. Awesome display. And that's my daughter for you. She's 6 years old. That's the tag she got me. So, anyways, there you have it. I mean, that's what it is. That's the back of the motherboard. You can't really see it that well, but you can see right here these screws. All these screws right here. That board mounts straight to this back wall. And you got to take out this entire thing to get that out of there. And another pain in the ass about these acrylic cases is the fact that when you're mounting your actual drives in here, same thing, you got to take this thing off, and when you take it off, you've got to pull the whole motherboard just to get drives mounted on this side. So you got to make sure what you're doing, get it all right the first time before you put it together, because it's a royal pain in the ass if you don't. But yeah, that's it. Took me, by the time I got all the stuff, I think I spent maybe like $350, $400 on this thing to get it done. What else about this thing? It's about 2 years old, I guess. Some friend of mine had given me these crazy neon green colored covers on these wires. I figured, yeah, what the hell. And you can see some of these right here that have the different coloring on them and whatnot, just to give it a cool look. He was jealous after I actually put it together. He loves how it looks. But yeah, it kicks ass in the gaming world. There's no question about it. It does really well. It cools great. As you can see, it's noisy in here like this, but once it's closed up, it's actually very silent. I've got a fan adjuster here. Watch that thing there. So it's slowed down. So I run it at max, especially when I'm gaming. See there, it kicks it up. I've got a couple other fans that I used to have in there. I took them out. I had one, I actually placed it up in here just to help blow some air down in the back. But it doesn't get hot, so it's cool. Alright guys, so there you have it. Now you got my case all tore apart, and I gotta put this shit back together. But some people wanted to see it, so there it is. Alright. And again, there's the awesome Windows 8 Pro Edition. Has some crazy technology. It's awesome. I love it. I wouldn't trade it in the world for nothing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment, critique. Sorry that it's a little dusty inside, but I mean, that's computers for you. They collect tons of dust. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.